With the occurrence out of the way, Shane set his sights on the chief of police, hoping to strong-arm him into some kind of deal. If I helped, obediently doing whatever I was told, he promised to let Brent go.
And she can't storm his compound like she stormed the occurrence. Why?
Because only Shane knows where Brent is, and if he dies, then nobody will be able to tell her where Brent is. And so he'll probably, starve to death or something.
You have a problem.
I have a problem?
DUP's been scooping up my men left
Whoops,
and right.
missed it.
If this keeps up, I'm gonna be down to a skeleton crew. I'd not have anyone to watch your brother, you know? Make sure he's safe.
I'd be happy to teach you boys how to avoid getting caught by the DUP.
Don't get pissy with me. Now, these guys are on my ass because of you and your freaky laser shit.
Dude, chill. Do it. Busting up that compound will take a few dupes off the streets. They'll give me room to operate.
Fine. Just don't forget my voice.
I sure won't, boss.
So where's Augustine at this point?
I don't think Augustine is in the city. They never explain it. Also,
Do a little of the old soft shoe.
Ha-cha-cha!
At first it was an accident, and then I realized what was happening, and I was like, I'll extend this for a little bit.
Neon Jesus loves me.
Look over us and light our
Oh, my mistake. Neon Mary, Mother of Jesus loves me.
Oh, sorry, I thought that she was just repping the 3rd Street Saints.
Okay, dupes. Today I bust into your house. See how you like it.
So this mission's pretty straightforward. You just gotta go in, beat up a bunch of DUP, and open some cages.
But the story implications are anything but.
Dupe assholes. I've wanted to do that for years.
Already doing their crazy, checkpoint crap, I see.
Yeah, they've been here for a day. They probably set this up overnight.
But did the first people Augustine hired, were they construction workers?
Probably.
Okay, baby Shanes. Run.
She's like, what makes you think you're qualified to join the DUP? And the guy's just like, I'm cuckoo for concrete. You're hired.
Keep getting bigger.
I can build 2-story houses in one day.
Rome wasn't built in a day, but that's because I wasn't there.
They didn't have prefab structures.
But yeah, there's the first instance of the finishers not actually finishing a dude. I actually had to punch him a little bit more.
Had to work him out a little bit.
Why does she run into the cage before blowing up the door?
I don't know.
Free to go.
It looks cool.
To terrify whoever's inside.
And why did the DUP not take off these dudes' masks?
Listen, they were in a hurry because they had to build some more houses down the road.
Shane's men aren't Batman. Take off the damn masks.
Where's he got you?
I don't know, but
They're like, whoa, you can't take off my balaclava. I wear it for religious reasons.
right by me, you get a little friend. Cross me, and I take a little off.
And there's the other half of the city we can't go to.
Or two.
Good riddance.
Ladies' choice.
That side sucks. It doesn't even have the Space Needle. It doesn't have the Pink Elephant car wash. It doesn't have anything.
Doesn't have the tow truck.
No! Not the tow truck. I never noticed that. I never noticed that. Not in playing, not in recording, not until you pointed out that there's a tow truck.
Maybe you did, but it just slid off your brain like a greased goose.
Oh yeah, tow truck, okay.
You're just like, I'm not even gonna pay any bandwidth to that. That's such a terrible joke, I won't even acknowledge it. And then there's your buddy, holding up a harsh mirror to reality. Tow truck.
I don't remember if this is the last one or not, but it's a pretty good one.
Oh dear.
In the Emerald City.
Boo.
Huh?
Get out of this call, Geop.
What? Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
No pun intended.
What's the joke? All I saw was a couple of pink hearts.
I'm dumping a
Oh.
wireless video app. Try it.
What is
You
this?
can both buck off. I'm doing this LP stag.
So?
So, this is introducing us to a new side mission. It's like the only other side mission you get aside from chasing down lumens and doing the neon spray paint stuff is drone hunting.
We're back in the Dino Park.
Yeah.
Expensive.
It was. Seriously.
Oh no, Fetch, get out of the tar pit.
And there's another one at Spruce.
I've never really gotten a good look to see if the plaques say anything different for Fetch. If they changed it in 2 years. Probably not.
Yeah, that would be an odd place to put your energy for a DLC.
Consider, like, the new advancements in paleontology in the 2 years.
You see, these things can go anywhere. If Shane got
Oh, there's all of that argument. Oh, you remember all that arguments over like whether the T-Rex was a
Trash it.
hunted live animals or scavenged?
Yeah, I remember that.
All that happened a few years back. And apparently, the idea that they were scavengers, that side lost.
Yeah. It lost hard.
Looks like the police just brought another one online. It's moving a little faster than the
Well, I
others.
mean, I'm no paleontologist, but I do know that a T-Rex can beat up a King Kong.
I don't know. I
King
think
Kong
King
won.
Kong movie.
Oh, pfft. That's what Hollywood, with their pro-ape bias, would have you say. That's your liberal simian media.
Hey, this one's going really fast.
That's not a drone.
Oh no! It's a helicopter.
That's not a drone, it's an attack chopper. Oh no, I've miscalculated.
Helicopter.
Well, that does explain why the
Helicopter.
I'm sorry. It's all the same.
why the sudden metal music just showed up.
Yup. Anyway, drones are actually a little bit tougher as Fetch because Fetch does not have missiles as of yet.
You mean helicopters?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Dronecopters, you don't know if there's anyone in there.
Yeah. For all we know, it could be a drone. Probably not. There's a flashlight on it.
There's, well, I mean, the flashlight could be psychological,
Oh, okay.
right? Like, oh no, it's looking at me.
That's why the Metal Gears scream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's my favorite bit about Metal Gear Solid is that there's a roar like a dinosaur button programmed into every single solitary Metal Gear.
I'm not the one who's broken fiery debris.
A dedicated meow button.
And
There's a dedicated meow button in Murdered Soul Suspect when you possess cats. It's great.
For me.
Shane keeps moving prisoners around, but I think I cracked his system.
You are
Unfortunately, Murdered Soul Suspect is not that great a game.
I'm already there.
It would have been a lot better if they took out all of the combat.
And replaced it with meow buttons.
Yeah, essentially.
Would have been like YouTube videos the game.
What if instead of having combat, it was just a stark
Trying to convince me
look
this is a new
at the sense of hopelessness and loss at being forcibly removed from the continuum of human experience.
cracking them open.
That would have been really good.
Really? Because it sounded like total bullshit to me when I said it.
The combat is that bad.
It's about man's inhumanity to unman.
Man's inhumanity to ghost.
Come down fast.
So this mission's a bit different because you're working against Shane's dude, so you have to kill them or beat them up quickly,
It's empty.
open up the containers, and then quickly rush to the next section before they can get word out to Brent.
Try tying up
Oh,
the medications.
are you betraying your employer?
Yeah,
So don't you mean Shane then?
that's what I meant. Yeah, I meant Shane. I get names confused a lot.
Keep moving.
Um,
God, I wonder how
But yes, you are betraying Shane,
I think it was you.
the
Well,
man who has kidnapped your brother, Brent.
yeah, I'm not quite sure I would call that a
What did you do?
betrayal, exactly.
On the beach somewhere.
Well, I mean, he is sort of forcing us to work with him.
Deal.
Every time you run through a puff of neon gas that gives you the speed boost, you actually gain a little bit of time. It's not much, but it is enough that you definitely want to run through them, because if you don't, then you won't have enough time to get to the next area.
Come on, Brent. Please, be in the next box.
And luckily, because they haven't gotten word out to the other guys working for for Shane, excuse me, you get a couple free hits in before they realize, oh shit!
That guy was standing there staring at you like, what was that magical light? Oh no,
Try the next one.
I am so fired.
Man, he really wants her to not find her brother. Putting in all these goddamn decoys just so that the woman who works with the city will find false leads.
Well, hey there, Fetch. What's my best girl up to?
Kind of busy right now.
Hey, you sound out of breath. What's going on? You been thinking about me shirtless on a horse again, huh?
Of course I'd be on a horse, 'cause I'm from Texas. Can't you tell?
I'm southern.
You gonna curl up and shut down again?
Cops are on my ass. Gotta go.
Southern people all sound the same. Oh yeah, running into smoke actually stops you. It's a little bit annoying because you have a very limited time.
Use neon clouds to extend time.
Whoops, didn't quite get the instant takedown there, but
Uh-oh. Oh man.
Did you hit that guy so hard you knocked off his hubcap?
I think so.
What's going on, Jenny? There's no one in here.
I don't know. There's only one left. He has to be there.
Why, thank goodness I had all these extra shipping containers sitting around, otherwise this would have been expensive.
I guess the DUP's discovered her weakness.
It's actually, this is all the cops.
That's,
Well, I assume that they would be working with the cops.
Ah, true.
that's Seattle PD SOP. If something weird's going on, tear gas the street. That's it, homie. What's up? You put your hands up. Yeah, now die in light.
The smartest thug here.
Jenny, it's empty. This was a setup.
Again,
This was a setup,
really
boot.
expensive setup.
Jenny can't come to the
Really elaborate setup.
You think I'd notice when all those police drones started going missing? Only person that knew about that deal was Jenny. I had to find out if she was still on my team or not.
That's why I spent $10,000 renting each of these shipping containers and then renting a truck for another 10 grand just to move them all across the city, random places, and then filling them with random shit, which I got out of the bargain bin because I was out of money by this point.
Anyway, if we get there fast enough, we can save Jenny. No.
well,
No, you can't.
she's
You
dead
can't.
now.
You cannot.
Oh,
She's...
excuses.
No matter how fast you go, you cannot save Jenny.
What Jenny forced me to do. She knew the price of betraying me. The question is, do you?
My brother. You'll kill my brother.
That's good. Now, don't let Jenny's death...
You know, I'm actually surprised they modeled
What I say, when I say, and your brother
an actual model for Jenny and not, like, just implied that she was crushed underneath something with, like, just a hand.
Nothing says drama to me like Dead Girl.
You know what? Meet me on
Right
top of
into the
pine.
fridge.
Got cops to kill.
You kidding? I can't afford a fridge. Now, luckily I had this refrigerated shipping container.
You get a discount if you buy them in bulk.
Hey, Shane.
You know how much it cost me to waste both of our time?
cop I paid off finally got me access to their cameras. This here's a live video feed.
He also works for the city, but he doesn't get a personality. We can't afford one.
We spent all the money on shipping containers.
Not with that kind of motor.
Thank you, Unreal Engine.
Kill all those dudes just so you can have a sit down. I'll distract them.
It is well suited to modeling boxes.
Whatever works. Now, if this
In case you haven't noticed a trend, this game, this DLC actually has a bunch of different missions, and this one, you have to cause a bunch of collateral damage, and the quickest way to do this is to destroy cars.
Good old-fashioned GTA massacre.
There were people in those cars. Thank God there's no karma meter, monster.
Yeah, she's long ago given up living as a human, apparently.
Apparently.
Now it's just her and her murderous conscience for the rest of their lives.
Whatever you're doing, keep it up.
At least until Delson redeems her, or not, you know, alternate timelines.
Okay. I suppose it explains why she's more hot and bothered in the evil version.
At some point, I find a nice lineup, and the cars just, like, stop behind one ruined car, and just stay stopped, and don't move when I shoot them.
And they're just honking, like, get out of the road, asshole!
Right here.
There you go.
At least it's still better AI than Watch Dogs.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm gonna be late, oh man.
For their cars. Keep racing.
Aw, jeez.
Why are they going for the cars? Clearly that's a flashpoint.
This guy's all the way back here, just like, what's going on?
You know, I think the thing I like the most about the sound effect of her neon bolts is how it sounds like it's like an actual guy going.
Pew 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 pew. One of my favorite stories about the Star Wars prequels was that the actors who played Obi-Wan and Anakin made their own lightsaber noises so much that they had to be removed in post.
I would have paid a lot of money to have seen Star Wars with Sir Alec Guinness going zoom, 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 chow, crash. Have at thee.
Anyway, this is another one with a good choke point. It's super easy.
So why are we murdering cops now?
Because Shane needs to talk to the chief of police and these cops, and eventually DUP agents, as you'll see, are trying to stop him.
Because this DLC is the story of a feeble-minded girl who is turned to the path of evil by a calculating man.
Wailing on those boys. She's freaking out down here.
Yeah, apparently the best way to get on the chief of police's good side is to murder half the precinct.
They're still crawling around down there, you see? They're still alive. They're fine. Everyone's fine.
Well,
Okay, to severely wound half the precinct.
now that all your men are busy with that crazy laser maniac, now we can have a little chat.
Fetch. Oh, you sweet thing. The chief has something to say to you.
Stop. I'll give your boss the same deal we had with the occurrence. Just leave my city.
You hear that? Everyone's getting what they want.
Yeah? Where's my brother?
Been keeping him in a building not 3 blocks.
Notice how the subtitle did not have a question mark for that question.
That's it?
Hell, you heard the chief. You leave town and I'm a
Yeah,
man.
where's my brother?
Smiles all around.
Yeah, because a deal made under duress is one that's always honored.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when the force that causes the duress leaves the town.
Yep, and we've totally known Shane to be a trustworthy fellow, capable of honor. So we're gonna take him at his word. Alright, Brent, where are you? Oh.
Brent,
buddy?
I'm sorry, honey, but the DUP's getting awful close. And now that I got
Yeah, so it's this again.
Wow, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
poison gas. You pussy!
Hell, can you blame me? It's not like shooting you to death has worked out for anyone.
At least he's genre savvy enough to realize that shooting her is a bad idea.
That's not even genre savvy at this point. It's having the observation skills of a 2-year-old.
I focused on Brent. It was the only thing that calmed me down. I clung to a good memory.
Double flashback. Dawn.
Brent said if we didn't leave town.
Yo, dog, I heard you like flashbacks.
Yeah, indeed, methinks the play's the thing.
I wanted to buy a boat and sneak into Canada. I told him it sounded crazy. But when he came home missing a few teeth, I shaked up. Tried going cold turkey. He stayed by me through all this shit.
You know,
I owe him.
she said that he was missing teeth, but all of his teeth were there in previous cutscenes. Where did they get the dental work done, and how did they afford it?
You can't trust a junkie's memory. They will say literally anything for another taste of sweet medicine.
Obamacare.
That's right, healthcare wait, I'm Canadian.
Shane had Brent. If I couldn't make a deal, how was I supposed to get him back?
We had Obamacare before it was controversial.
Whoa!
You got like single payer system, don't you?
Yeah, I was holding out on you.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Whatever, I'll show
It's
it
a
to you. Pump up some
step
guys.
past Obamacare. Like forcing people to buy into healthcare was the best we could do in America.
Anyway, we've got missiles now. They are heat-seeking neon missiles.
No, I want to talk more about your addiction to self-reliance in America.
But
working.
yeah, this is
good.
this is way better than the
me
neon
something
missiles
to
we got as Delson, because not only do they go off immediately, but you shoot multiples, and they seek out enemies as opposed to just going in a straight line.
Way to bootstrap yourself into being a more effective killing machine. Here, credit to your nation.
The conduit who creates the combat holograms, he's obsessed with a video game about demons.
It's not about demons, it just happens to have demons.
Actually, it is about devils. You see, devils are lawful evil, while demons are chaotic evil.
They're called Batari.
I'm gonna throw you both into a barrel of water balloons. And actually, they're called Beatazu, okay?
Actually, it depends on who's doing the talking. I've heard it both ways. Bator and Beator. Also, Trap Sprung.
Damn you! My eternal nemesis!
The demons that Eugene creates are pretty tough. Those like walking demons, I don't think they can actually be hurt by anything short of a super bolt.
I can't focus on wave 5 because I'm burning with shame.
And these Grim Reaper-looking motherfuckers, they're weak against normal bolts, but you have to hit them in their weak points. Otherwise, they take a ton of hits to go down, and they actually spawn like little demon spiders that will deal chip damage to you.
So, but the flying dudes take like one shot each, apparently.
Yeah, they're little shit babies.
To control the world around you, we're conduits.
They're packed with juicy experience.
Mm-hmm. Listen, you gotta get 5 of them together. That's enough for the equivalent of 1 monster in a normal encounter. 4th edition jokes.
I hate swarm rules.
Oh god, don't get me started on swarm
Unless
rules.
it's a swarm of guinea pigs!
Also, what the hell is up with those fans?
Ride that feeling.
Like hard light fans?
Yeah, if you jump up into one, you just get lifted up into the air. It's weird.
What you're capable of?
I think she knows what she's capable of. She has murdered hundreds of living people.
So tell me how your story